Hey, welcome everybody. I know we haven't posted a video in a long time. You know, we have an active trading room, J-Person Active or Asset Management. It's been very active in the market. So I just don't have a chance lately with these 1,000-point ranges and 2,000-point ranges and ATR at historic levels to do a lot of videos. But I wanted to put this one out for you just to qualify and quantify my tweet that I said, hey, it's short-term trading and algo strategies. And every day we have this up. And what I wanted to point out to you is, while we've had short trades here that have stopped out, the SPXL is still in an active short. It shows up here. And we have all of these trades that fire off on our algo strategy. And as you can see right now, we have, bearish pound. This was a trade that covered a position right there. If it's bright, if they're blue dots, they're connecting when the trade got in. What it did, it scaled out, and currently crude oil has been short from 24.79, and of course it shows you last trade price 22.92, and that's a one lot profit of 18.78. The overall position on the SPXL short 307 shares from 42.39. This is what we do in the live trading room, besides also referencing our longer term stock trades or option trades that we do in the live or the weekly newsletter, which is called Weekly Thoughts and Observations. And quite frankly, the only thing I've been recommending is long duration vertical spreads. Because of high historic implied volatility, I want to have some exposure to stocks, certain stocks. Walgreens was one, Walmart's another. We have a long GDXJ, but we have an option collar on that. And of course, Dell, and reason Dell is because when this thing recovers, who's the one computer company with buku government contracts? And I'm thinking we're going to need more medical data. And this was a thought theory as well as a technical trade. We're watching Apple, as go Apple, sometimes so goes the economy, but we're not seeing any specific buy in Apple. So I just wanted to share with you in our main trading room, if I may be, I'm going to bring this into speed. This is what we use for our main trading room, is the Thinkorswim platform, where we're looking for trades against the S&P, the NASDAQ, the Dow. We're also paying attention to the notes. And you can see we've done some pretty decent work here, not to get into all the details, but these are the stocks and the positions that we're looking at. I think there is stabilization in Exxon. We bought in a small position and we haven't added. I'm not adding a single thing this weekend, but I think down here some of these valuations require, as we put out in a blanketed email to all our subscribers, just to put on at least 1/3 position. So if you're going to put in, like, say, $5,000 to any particular strategy or $5,000 to any one stock, then virtually you're putting in 1/3 of that cash, divide the amount of shares by that amount, and that's the position size that you would have scaled in on this particular dip. Next week, once we get through this weekend, remember, with the COVID-19, the amount of stimulus in the market, we've never been under a pandemic scare. There's just insane valuations, cheap stocks here, but you know what? They could get cheaper. So we're establishing a foothold in certain stocks that pay a dividend and make sense for when this thing recovers. That's all I have for now, and I do appreciate your loyalty in the past, and I apologize to those not being able to see the free videos, but in this time, it's literally paid clients and subscribers to All First and to our own asset management. And you got to admit, if you don't see somebody out there in the social media, I don't know how they're trading with the emotional content of what this market can do to you when you're trading real money and be able to keep up with social media. So superhuman, or maybe they're not trading as much. But I wanted to let you know, we've been busy. We're servicing our clients. We wish everyone health and safety. And we will get through this time of crisis, and I'll start to do more videos when we see a little bit more contraction in ATR. And that'll be our first sign, by the way, when we start to see a detrend of ATRs. That's the sign of stabilization of the market. When we go from such an extensive bear market sell-off and such wide range ATRs, the first sign of stabilization or a bottoming process is when you start to see the change in trading ranges contract. And that narrowing of ATR will also be reflective in a contraction in valuation in the VIX. Thanks for listening, and God bless, and we'll see you hopefully next week on another free video. Thank you all.